What's going on, Bucks Nation? Located Fear the Dare Lane. How you guys doing, man? Man, listen. I don't know how y'all feel about this Boogie Cousins edition, man, but I'm hyped, man. I think this is probably separates us from the rest of these teams in this East. All because of the departure with Brook Lopez. We get somebody that can, stay consistent with that type of pattern as far as a big man that can spread the floor and hit open shots. The good thing about Boogie is that he's able to, find open teammates and play make for himself. When you go look at, I think the last game I was watching, it was the Cavaliers game. This game was a good game, man. And a lot of it was based off of the Cavs was able to, make shots and keep the game close. And they were fighting. That Cavs team is hungry, man. And one of the best matchups I was watching with that game was Jarrett Allen and Giannis. Yo, Jarrett Allen, man, don't be surprised if that dude be all defensive second team or first team this year. He can lock you up. And Giannis kept trying to foul. He was getting fouled by Jarrett Allen. They just weren't calling, but he was trying to draw fouls just so he can able to loose up. Because I don't think Giannis wanted him. Giannis didn't want Allen to stick him the whole game, man. He was, if you look at it like real early in the game, Giannis wasn't even attempting that many shots. But just the way that they played throughout that game, Jrue Holiday's a beast, man. He was very aggressive, and that's something that you want to see with him going forward. Because some of these games, man, it's like it's very inconsistent about as far as who's going to really step up besides Giannis. Like one game, Jrue Holiday might shoot the ball 12 times, and it might be Bobby Portis that's number 2. But that's what you want in your team when you can have multiple guys stepping up and helping them. And then if everybody's on, it's going to be a hard team to beat. But Jrue Holiday finished that game with 20 points, 7 boards, 8 assists. Like I was saying, man. And his spin move is crazy. Like, he's a solid point guard, man. Like, when he gets in that paint, he's a bully, man. For real. He's a bully down there. And I think just having him be aggressive when he's on, he's getting to the cup at will, and he's making his shot, man, it's gonna be hard to beat us. But as far as Bobby Portis, man, this might be one of my favorite players on the team, man. Like, when you see Bobby Portis shoot threes, like, he don't even care how, like, the defender can be closing in, like, real fast, and he still gets to he doesn't have like the quickest release, but with his release, he's still able to get his shot off, and it goes in. And I'm like, yo, hopefully this ain't no block, but it goes in, and I'm like, he keeps doing it. And just being a Bucks fan, man, it's kind of funny because, like, I know defenders be thinking they're gonna block it, but then they don't block it, man, and it's hilarious. But his jumper has definitely improved. Like, he's real confident in that shot, real confident, and that's good to see going forward, man. You get to see him, be more aggressive offensively because he's comfortable now. He knows he's going to get his 20 to 30 plus minutes a game, and he's a focal point in this offense. Whereas last year he was just coming in spot duty, energy off the bench type of guy. He wasn't really like featured in the offense like that. But now when you look at him and you see him now, he knows, yo, this is my team too. Like, if Jrue Holiday ain't making his shots, or Chris Middleton struggling, yo, it's on me to get 20 and 15. And he's getting it consistently. Like, he gets a double almost every game. And that's something that you want to see in Bobby Portis, because the better he plays, the harder he plays. Like, the more points, or the more he's involved, the more consistent and the more effort he's going to give that team, and he's going to keep getting better, man. I think just having him on this team in that role, he made this injury with Brook Lopez very sustainable, and he's given us confidence that, yo, he can start and they can have Boogie come off the bench or flip-flop, because Boogie can probably start too. We just have to see him, how he develops throughout the year. But then Chris Middleton, he finished with 21 points, 0 for 4 from 3. I don't know, man. Like, Chris Middleton, like, at first, I made a video, I think, late last year or before the playoffs, and I was just breaking down if he's really a number 2. And of course he is. Like, this video isn't about that, but it's hard to see him because of his respiratory system, and with his diagnosis with the COVID. It's probably making him harder, because what players have to understand is that we see players in the NFL come back from COVID and they struggle a little bit, but basketball is way more. You use way more energy on basketball than football, because you play offense and defense. Like, you're running back and forth, and it might be times where the whistle don't blow. Like on NFL, you get a play, and then after that, you go back to the huddle. You can breathe, get your breath or whatever. NBA, it's back and forth until it's a commercial. Somebody call timeout or something like that. Somebody gets fouled. You know what I mean? But if nothing like that happens, you might play 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes without a whistle, without a break. And I think this, having him coming back and kind of struggling with maybe his stamina, man, it's showing. But I think, man, he's fighting through it, man. And I think that's something that he's gonna pinch. These shots that he's shooting, man, he's not losing confidence, and eventually these shots are going to start going in. So I'm not even mad about that, man. We're going to get him back and he's going to get right. Grayson Allin, man, he finished with 6 points, 2 for 5 from 3. I don't know, man. For me, like I was saying if you watched the previous video, for me, I was very big on Grayson Allin starting, and that was even when Dante came back healthy. I don't know, man. It's just I think having him with Drew Holiday in the backcourt is great defensively. Like, we're able to get back on that grit and that defensive grind, man, because that's who this team is. This team is one of the best teams defensively, and when you got Grayson Allin in the backcourt with Drew Holiday, man, these teams is going to be difficult. These teams that we play, the opposing team, it's going to be hard for their wings to get off. And I'm not saying they're going to stop them completely, but they're going to make it a challenge for them guys to go ahead and get points, man. So I think just having them in there, and I don't know, man. I just think that, because I know Dante's able to play defense as well, but I don't know, man. It's just something about Grayson. Maybe it's the Duke Blue Devil in me, man. That's my team. So shout out to Duke. We lost to Ohio State, man. I was an upsetter, but we're still early, man. But yeah, back to the Bucks, man. I'm just happy, man. I'm really happy, because if you look at their last couple games, man, we're 16-9. I did a video earlier in this season, man. We were like 9th or 10th, and just getting guys back, because Bobby Portis has been playing very well. He might be the most improved player on our team, but just having him back, and then having Chris Middleton come back from his problems, and then Drew Holiday come back from his injuries, and then we bring in Boogie, man. I don't know, man. This Boogie Cousins, I don't know, man. If you ask me, this might be one of our biggest transactions throughout the year, and he's slowly developing into that, man. He finished with 6 boards. He didn't have an assist this game, but let me go look back at his game against the Raptors. See what he did with them guys. Oh, actually, he didn't play this game. This was the Bobby Portis game. Yeah, that's Portis' game. So I think his first game was against the Cavs. But Bobby Portis, man, 15 points and 11 rebounds. Like I was saying, this dude is a double machine, yo. For real. And I think this having him back like this, like, he's getting 11 shots, 30 minutes. Like, he didn't even play. He didn't make, a majority of his shots, but just the effort, the energy, man. That's something I love to see from him, man. We all love Bobby Portis, man. It's players or it's fans of different teams that still love Bobby Portis, man. It's because of the energy. But this game, we lost to the Raptors 97-93. Middleton had 22 points, 2 for 5 from the 3. Drew Holiday, man, 26 points, 4 for 5 from 3. And then we had Connaughton started. He had 7 points, and Grayson Allen had 10. This is the game that Giannis missed. But, yeah, man, I just think going forward, we're going to see one of the best teams developing. And it's still early, man. But right now, we're still in that situation where we can be one of the best teams in the league easily. And it's all about just continuity and defense. Our best asset is the defense, man, because all these teams can score, but how we separate ourselves is the way we play defense. And then we had a game against the Heat, which we're playing right now again. We beat them 124-102. And we had Bobby Portis again, 19 points, 16 boards. Like, come on, man. Is Bobby Portis most improved in the league? Come on, man. He could be most improved in the league, right? That's the vibe I'm getting, man. He's just one of the best in the league, man. Like, 2 threes, 16 boards. Connaughton, 23 points, 7 for 13 from 3. Come on, man. This is just me. DeMarcus Cousins, 11 points, 5 boards. 11 points in 11 minutes for DeMarcus Cousins. Yeah, man. And we've also bought Matthews back. Javonte Smart got some tick. Man, listen. I don't know, man. For me, watch out for them Bucks, man. Watch out for them Bucks. And I think I'm going to start probably doing like a live game watch. So if y'all don't have the Bucks game in your area, I might start going live, man, because I'm gonna start doing live. I also have a Cowboys channel, or this is my Cowboys channel. I'm a Cowboys fan and I'm a Bucks fan. I'm also a LSU college football fan. I'm a Duke Blue Devil basketball fan. I'm a Yankees fan. That's about it. But I love the Cowboys, man. I love the Cowboys. But the Bucks are growing on me. I didn't have a basketball team for some years, man. I think the last time I had a basketball team before the Bucks was Portland, and that was with Brandon Roy. And then before that, it was Iverson. So if you know like the careers and the high points of those two players, then I went some time without an NBA team. And then this. I think 2K14, I was playing the my player, and I happened to go to the Bucks, and it was all from there, man. Like ever since then, that's been my team, man. We won. I think I played 4 seasons, and I think we won a championship 3 times. And ever since then, I've been a Bucks fan. This was when we had Jabari. They had Jabari Parker on that team, and I think they still had Jason Kidd as the head coach. Tony Snell, I think, was on that team. Yeah, man. So ever since then, I've been a Bucks fan, and it's been a great ride. It's been a great ride just to see how Giannis has developed and how this defense, especially Chris Middleton, developed too as well. But how this defense has gotten better and has been consistent, man. And I think that's what makes this game and this team so special, because when you look at the way the NBA is moving and where it's going, it's not really about the defense anymore. And I think Milwaukee Bucks, they bring that back, man. So thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good one. Peace.